Hello, I'm back again, and today I'm reviewing Halloween 2. It came out 3 years after the original, and it carries on the same night, Haddonfield, on October 31st, 1978. It continues the story on Warwick. Dr. Lumens thinks he has killed Michael. Warwick's recovering a bit, and then he's gone, so it's all madness around Haddonfield. Laurie is sent to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital to have treatment for a broken ankle, as she suffered in the original. While Dr. Rubens and the sheriff and that father of Annie re-bracket to find and try to destroy Michael, who's lenient. Michael, meanwhile, steals a butcher knife from the old couple's house. And then a teenager comes out to hear screaming before she is stabbed in the chest. Also, Dr. Lumens thinks he's found Michael until burning up and realising it's not Michael, it's just a teenager in a mask, and the one that Roy Roy's interest Ben Dramer's killed. He then makes his way to the hospital and kills all the staff. He first kills the security guard by whacking him on the head with a hammer claw. Then he kills one of the paramedics who is having sex with one of the nurses by strangling him with a piece of cord. Then he kills the nurse by drowning her in a dead hot cat, boiling scalded her face in a boiling therapy pill. He then kills the main doctor by syringing him in the eye and syringing one of the other nurses. He then ritually murders and traps a nurse to an operating table before stabbing her into her arm with a LB syringe, raining her blood. While he tries to escape this, all the staff around Haddonfield Memorial keep finding there's no nurses there. All the rest is the one nurse and the paramedic, Jimmy, who Roy has a crush on. And it is pretty. The music's a lot more different. John Carpenter joining later, effort, just him. He joined well with Alan Howth, who were going to do the third, the fourth, and he joined John Carpenter again in the third one, and then did all the composing himself for the fourth, fifth, and sixth ones. Comments in the series. It's a lot more. Dean Cundey does that. It's a lot more. The music's a lot more scary and booming, and it's a bit crazy in places. So the nurse finds Roy, but is stabbed in the back by Michael, killing her. Dr. Lumens investigating a break-in at the kill after discovering the shortboards. Michael reasoned Sam Hain in blood on the shortboard. He also had a knife for a pit shop with a family on it. Dr. Lumens is sent back because of the general. The marshal has to send him back, but on the way back, Marion Chambers tells something that Dr. Lumens didn't know. Lori is Michael's sister. He tracks him down, Michael, to the hospital. Roy chases around it again through the hospital. They go with the security guard's body and get in a rift. Jimmy tries to get it out the hospital, but it doesn't really work out. He faints on the car horn, which Michael might know where she is. And then chase begins again, and then they recover. Michael's there, and they check the room, they don't recover. Marshall thinks Dr. Lumens sees Michael coming in the door, breaks the glass, shoots in. Marshall thinks he's dead, and then he wakes up again to slit his throat. The chase begins again. They're cornered in operating room. Dr. Lumens is injured due to the fact that he's stabbed in his chest, stomach with a scalpel, making him faint. Roy has to deal with itself until Dr. Lumens gives a gun and shoots him in both his eyes. He goes blind and Dr. Lumens awaken, and they all put all the gas pipes in the operating room on before Dr. Lumens' cigarette lighter that I got from Marion blowed up himself, blowed up operating, killing. He doesn't die, but he injured himself. He's terrible to kill Michael and him instantly. While he's taken to another hospital, and it's all do it again, and their life will be the same. Halloween has a lot more of a crafted new variant. It's got more violence. The gore's up than last time. It's a cracking movie to be doing with. It's not as good than the original, but it does have a great way to do. The sequels can be like this, they can be quite quaint at times. And really, it has become really so risky. For my review, it's 5 stars again. 5 stars. 3 stars for this one. It's not as much as my original review. But I hope you enjoyed it today, and I'll be back with Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. So enjoy it when you ask. Bye. George Will, Family Guy Fan 982.